Hello, coin enthusiasts out there. It is Dax Collects, and today what I have in front of me is nickel box number 14 here on YouTube. Back again with another box of nickels. Let's see if I can find anything good in this box. Nickels to look out for are the Liberty Head or V nickel, minted between 1883 to 1913, the Indian Head or Buffalo nickel, minted between 1913 to 1938, and war nickels minted between 1942 and 1945. Any proofs, anything for the books, and that's pretty much it. If you haven't seen my last nickel box video, I'll put the link right up here, so you can go ahead and watch that one before you watch this one. Now, let's get on to opening this box. Sometimes they're just that easy to open. I'm gonna take a quick peek at the enders real quick. I'll let you know if I find anything crazy. I'll be right back. Just finished looking through the enders, and there's gonna be one that stands out. It's not gonna be too crazy, but take a look at the year. It says 1940 on it, as you can see. So it's a third year Jefferson nickel. But other than that, that's it. So now let's go ahead and start opening up the first 5 rolls of the box together and see what I can find. So with that being said, let's get right into it.
Alright guys, it's time to open up the first 5 rolls of the box and see what I can find. Most of the time I don't find anything in the first 5 rolls, but I do like to share my finds if I do find anything from the first 5 rolls, because there's that chance that there's something that stands out from the rest, which is always fun to see. Like buffalo nickels or wheat pennies or even a silver dime. I love sharing this stuff, and it has been an amazing journey so far. I can't believe I've been doing this for 6 months already, and my YouTube channel has been going on for almost 4 months now, and I want to say thank you for the continued support as always. I have no signs of stopping anytime soon. I do look at the comments as well, and I really do appreciate the feedback. And anything that I need to work on, I really do appreciate that. And I always like to hear what you guys have in your collection as well. So always make sure, if you have something that you would like to share for coins or like trading cards, let me know in the comments as well. But anyway, enjoy this box, and I'll catch you guys on the flip.
All right, here's that 1940 ender from roll number 4. Let's take a look at the reverse and see what mint it came from. Minted in Philadelphia. All right, let's go ahead and start up roll number 5. Just found another 1940 Jefferson nickel right here. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what mint this came from. Minted in Philadelphia. All right, let's keep on going with this roll and finish this right up and start the 5 roll recap in just a bit. All right, so after going through the first 5 rolls, here are my finds so far. Found 2 1940 Jefferson nickels, minted in Philadelphia. And then this one here is going to be a 1954 Jefferson nickel, minted in San Francisco. And that's it. Nothing else too crazy. We'll see how these next 20 rolls favor. Let's go ahead and start opening up the next 20 rolls of the box. And once I'm done with that, I'll do a first half box recap, showing you guys all the finds of the half. And if I find anything beforehand, I'll bring the camera back and I'll show you guys what the find is and what roll number I found that specific coin in. So with that being said, let's get right into it. Currently on roll number 11, and I found my 3rd nickel from the 1940s. Let's go ahead and take a look at this together. This one here is going to be another 1940 Jefferson nickel, minted in Philadelphia. Let's see what else is out there. All right, next roll, roll number 12, and I found my 4th nickel from the 1940s. Let's go ahead and take a look at this together. This nickel caught me off guard. Look at this. I never would have guessed that this was going to be a war nickel. Just from the edge, I cannot see any signs of it being worn down. So it's a Philadelphia minted war nickel. How you could tell if it's a war nickel is by the mint mark above the Monticello building, as opposed to being on the side. That's when you know it's a war nickel. So let's go ahead and flip this over and see what the year of this nickel is. It's gonna be a 1944. Alrighty, that is excellent. Very nice find right here. Let's see what else is out there. Currently on roll number 20, and I found my 5th nickel from the 1940s. Let's go ahead and take a look at this together. This is going to be a 1940, minted in Denver this time. Let's see what else is out there. Currently on roll number 22, and I found my 6th nickel from the 1940s. Let's go ahead and take a look at this together. This one here is going to be a 1941, minted in Philadelphia. Let's see what else is out there. Just finished the first half of nickel box number 14. Let's go ahead and do a first half box recap right now. So I'll set this aside and bring on over the finds. Here are all my finds of the first half. Let's go ahead and go over them real quick. I found a total of 6 nickels from the 1940s, 4 of them being the 1940 nickels, 3 of them from Philadelphia and 1 of them from Denver, found in roll number 20. Found the 1941 Philadelphia right here in roll number 22. And then I found the 1944 Philadelphia war nickel in roll number 12. And then I found a total of 6 nickels from the 1950s. I'll go ahead and show you guys each individual one real quick. This one here is going to be a 1959, minted in Denver. Found this one in roll number 21. Next one up here is going to be a 1958, minted in Denver. Found this in roll number 20. This one here is going to be a 1957, minted in Denver. Found this in roll number 22. I managed to find 2 of these nickels here from the year 1954. This one here was minted in Denver. I found this in roll number 24. And the other 1954 here was minted in San Francisco. Found this in the first 5 rolls. And then the last nickel from the 50s is going to be this 1953, minted in Philadelphia. Found this in roll number 11. And my one highlight coin of the first half is going to be, of course, this 1944 war nickel, minted in Philadelphia. And these are my finds of the first half. So not a terrible start. I'm going to go ahead and start opening up the next 25 rolls of the box. And once I'm done with that, I'll give you guys a second half box recap, showing you all the finds of that half. And if I find anything beforehand, I'll bring the camera back and I'll show you guys what roll I'm currently on and what the find is. We'll see if there's anything crazy in these next 25 rolls. Fingers crossed. So with that being said, let's get right into it. Currently on roll number 29, and I found my 7th nickel from the 1940s. Let's go ahead and take a look at this together. It's going to be a 1949 Jefferson nickel, minted in Denver. Let's see what else is out there. Alright, currently on roll number 35, and I found my 8th nickel from the 1940s. Let's go ahead and take a look at this together. This one's going to be a 1940, minted in Philadelphia. And while I have you here, I found something else in this roll. Let me show you guys. Alright, here it is, guys. I found a Canadian nickel in this roll as well. Let's take a look together and see when this coin was minted. It's going to be from the year 1989. Very nice. Let's see what else is out there. All right, currently on roll number 46, and I found my 9th nickel from the 1940s. Let's go ahead and take a look at this together. And it's gonna be a good one here. Take a look. We have a war nickel right in front of us here. This was minted in Philadelphia. I would have to assume that this is gonna be a 1943, because that is a very common war nickel to find in circulation. Let's find out. We have a 1943 Philadelphia war nickel right here. What a nice find this is. Let's see what else is out there. Wow! Simply wow! Currently on roll number 49, and do you guys see something standing out from the rest? You can definitely tell which nickel looks very different from the others. If you thought it was this one here, you're absolutely correct. We're gonna have ourselves a proof nickel right here. Take a look, guys. Here we have a 1971 Jefferson nickel minted in San Francisco. Imagine if this had the no S. There is actually a no S variety of the 1971 proof coin. Wow. This is my first ever proof nickel find through coin roll hunting. Okay guys, I think I am actually going to put this in a holder. Look at the 1971 S proof. Look at the price on that for a proof 65. What? Are you kidding me? Okay, I got excited for nothing, guys. I think they just made an error on the red book here. The 1971 no S is the one that's worth a lot, as opposed to the 1971 S that's worth roughly $3 at a proof 65. So the red book got it wrong, but I still ended up putting it in a coin holder. I do it with all my proofs, regardless of their condition, because I found them all through coin roll hunting. So I have to put them in a holder for novelty purposes only. I'm gonna go ahead and start the second half box recap in just a bit. Just finished up nickel box number 14. Let's go ahead and do a second half box recap right now. So let's set this aside and bring on over the finds. All right, here are all my finds of the second half. Let's go ahead and go over them real quick. I found a total of 3 Jefferson nickels from the 1940s, one of them being a war nickel. This one's going to be a 1940, minted in Philadelphia. Found this earlier in the box. 1943, minted in Philadelphia. Found this in roll number 46. And the 1949, minted in Denver. Found this in roll number 29. Then I found a total of 4 nickels from the 1950s. I'll show you guys those in just a bit. Found a 1971 San Francisco proof nickel with the S. I found this in roll number 49. Then I found a Canadian nickel right here, minted in the year 1989, found in roll number 35. And then I managed to find 2 2009 Jefferson nickels, both from the same roll number 44. Let me go ahead and show you guys these 50s real quick. I found 3 1957 Jefferson nickels here, all of them minted in Denver. I found one of these earlier in the box. And this one here is going to be a 1952, minted in Denver. Found this in roll number 46. And I'm going to have 2 highlight coins of the half. It's going to be this war nickel right here, the 1943 Philadelphia. And of course, this 1971 San Francisco proof nickel right here. And these are my finds of the second half. That was a very fun half to go through. Wow, that was very exciting. I hope you guys have enjoyed this box as much as I did. That was an absolutely fun box to go through. I'm gonna go ahead and start bringing down all the finds of the box, and I'll give you guys a full box recap in just a bit. Here are all my finds of the box. Let's go ahead and go over them real quick. I found a total of 9 Jefferson nickels from the 1940s, 2 of which are the war nickels. So that's nice. I found a total of 10 Jefferson nickels from the 1950s, 1 proof nickel, 1 Canadian nickel, and 2 2009 nickels right here. Unfortunately for today, there will be no additions to this book right here, but I'm going to show you guys my progress with these regardless. This is my Jefferson Nickels book, collection 1938 to 1961, number 1. Let me go ahead and open this book now and I'll show you guys what I have so far. I'm still missing the tougher dates. I'm missing the 38S, 39D, 39S, 42 Philadelphia silver, 42 San Francisco silver, 43 Denver steel, 45 San Francisco silver, 1948 San Francisco, 1949 San Francisco, 1950, 1950 Denver, 1955 Philadelphia. Still missing all of those. I'm gonna go ahead and look through my nickels to see if I have anything to upgrade to this book, and I'll be right back. All right, so after going through all my nickels again, here are my nickels that I'm gonna plan on upgrading here. I actually have a total of 4 to upgrade. 1944 Philadelphia, 1949 Denver, 1952 Denver, and 1957 Denver. So let's go ahead and plug these new nickels in to my collection number 1 book. Here's a little side-by-side comparison between the one that's currently in the book now and the one I'm going to put in a bit. We'll start with the 1944 minted in Philadelphia. So let's go ahead and replace this one with this one. And that's going to be upgrade number 1. Here's my second upgrade. It's going to be this 1949 minted in Denver. So let's go ahead and replace this one with this one. And that's going to be upgrade number 2. My third upgrade is going to be this 1952 minted in Denver. So let's go ahead and replace this one with this one. And that's going to be upgrade number 3. And the final upgrade here is going to be this 1957 minted in Denver. So let's go ahead and replace this one with this one. And that's going to be upgrade number 4. So now after going through nickel box number 14, this is what my Jefferson Nickels collection number 1 book looks like right now. Although I'm still looking for 12, I still managed to find 2 nice war nickels and a proof nickel. So that's a win for me. We'll keep on continuing on with this journey to find the rest of these nickels in circulation. But in the meantime, today will not be the day to fill in any spots. So let's go ahead and close this book now. And then the rest of these nickels here are going to go back to the bank. All right, here's that Canadian nickel that I found earlier in the box. I'm going to go ahead and put this away along with my other foreign coins in a Ziploc bag, and I'll be right back. And then I do plan on keeping these war nickels here, this 43 and 44 Philadelphia, and then this proof nickel is going to go straight to my coin album. So I'm going to go ahead and put that away after I conclude this video here. So if you guys stuck around till the very end, I appreciate it. Leave a like if you want, and subscribe if you want as well for more coin roll hunting and card box unboxing content every Wednesday and Sunday. Usually I post my videos in the morning, so always look out for that. If you want to put on notifications, set it to all. It's just right next to the subscribe button. You can always be notified when I post a new video on YouTube. Let me know in the comments what your favorite type of nickel is in circulation. Could be the shield nickel, the V nickel, the buffalo nickel, or the Jefferson nickel. Mine is definitely the Buffalo nickel. That coin alone is the reason why I started coin roll hunting in the first place, because I wanted to find as many Buffalo nickels as I can. But anyway, enough rambling. It's time to conclude the video now. So thank you guys for tuning in. This has been Dax Collects, and I'll catch you guys on the flip. Good luck hunting, everyone, and have a good one.
Thank you so much for watching my video. If you want to check out my other video, click on the bottom left of the screen.